Well, let's see if we're up and running finally. Having a lot of issues today. It's probably all me and not computer. So 1:33 left in the first half of action between this Florala girls game and the Central girls game. It's a 22-16 game. And I'm going to find out here in a moment if I'm actually live at the halftime. And if I'm not, then I'll continue to work on it and try to get things right. For those of you who may be listening out there, I'm very sorry. This is not an easy thing for me to do today, it seems like, to keep this thing up and going properly. So maybe I'll get an email here in a moment saying I am indeed broadcasting this game. It shows where I'm live, so hopefully I am. Ball goes inside. Central lays it in for two. Florala is actually leading this ball game by 22-18 with just under a minute remaining in this half. Florala brings it down. Another chance. Outside shot. Three missed. Central comes down with it. We're going to have a foul called. Going to have a foul called on number, I can't tell who he said. I think number 24.
Don't get on the ball. Come back and match up with 30.
Anyway, we're going to have 24 actually going to the line now for Central. She'll go to the line and shoot a couple as we're in the double bonus. She misses the first one. Two more games after this one tonight. There'll be the Paxton boys plays Navarre, and then the Paxton girls will play Graceville. Running behind schedule probably at least by 30 to 45 minutes today, which is not uncommon. Nice block inside from number 24 of Florala. See if I can get over here to put some names to some faces here. Going to the line, Florala Central player number 21. This is Abel. She makes the first one. So now it's a 22-20 ball game. And the second one's in. So it's a 22-21 game now. Here comes the Wildcats. There's a steal by the Jaguars. She gets it blocked on the other end. Wildcats bring it back down. Here's a shot and a miss. Goes out of bounds. I'm not really sure. I think Florala will retain possession of it. Yes, they do. They'll get it out under their basket. Knocked away. Florala get it on the end line once again. Same place it was thrown. Turnover committed by the Wildcats, and just like that at the buzzer, we have a 22-21 ball game. So we do have a good game going on between these Jaguars and the Wildcats. So we'll be back trying to figure all this out. Hopefully we are in a broadcast mode. I'm not 100% sure, but perhaps I'll get an answer here in just a moment. Gil Taylor, JockJive, will be back in about 10 minutes. Well, I'm going to come back for just a moment or two just to give you an update here on what's going to happen here later. We're going to have another ball game here at 4:45. That's going to be Paxton versus Navarre. That's the boys. And then at 6 o'clock, the girls will play against Graceville. So we have two Paxton games still on tap here tonight. That will give us a total of 5 today. A lot of basketball here with this Cats Against Cancer. Pretty good turnout that we've had. It's a great cause here established in this area. With having a little bit of to do with the cancer freeze, as Cats Against Cancer donates what they make during this tournament, and it all goes to cancer freeze. So once again, we'll be back in just a few moments, around 7 minutes for the completion of this game, and then hopefully we'll be able to get the information input into the computer for the next game. So Gil Taylor, JockJive, will be back in about 7 minutes. Thank you. I'm going to do a quick test here, a test. I'm not sure my mic's even putting out like it should. Test. We're going to do, hopefully I'm going to be able to do the broadcast for the second half. This is Gil Taylor with JockJive. We'll be back in a few moments. Well, the action's about to resume here in the second half of this game. We missed most of the first half, but hopefully we're broadcasting in this second half. This is the Florala Wildcat girls against the Central Jaguar girls. And this is Gil Taylor and JockJive. And once again, I really hope that we're in a broadcast mode. Everything looks good on my computer. However, that's no guarantees. We do have the score of 22 for the Wildcats and 21 for the Jaguars. And the Wildcats will bring it in to begin this second half. 2 more games after this one. The Paxton boys play Navarre, and then the Paxton girls play Graceville. As the ball's brought in, got a travel violation on number 2, Parker, for Florala. We got Kutch bringing it in. Gets it inside. Good job of going inside with it, and that's number 24. Or number 24 for Central. Here's Florala with it, moving it around. Going to have a block call. So it's going to be a foul on Florala. Central will get the ball at the sideline. This is Abel dribbling it around. Tries to go inside to Ratzclaw. Loft. And she's going to go to the line as she gets fouled, so she'll have an opportunity for a couple. Rolls all around the rim and rolls out. Here's the second shot. Missed off the front. She does get the ball back. So Central still possession of the ball. Passing it around. There's top of the key now. That's Abel with it. Shot missed. Rebound by Phillips. Phillips goes back up. She can't make it. Ratzloff misses. So Florala with it now. Jackson over in the corner. Comes back to the top to Mount. Goes to Parker. Parker dribbles it around, gets over in the hands of Jackson. She misses the 3. Bringing it down court is now Central. Good block there. Good defensive efforts from the Wildcats. Central trying to go inside. Does. Here's a shot missed. Or not missed, but blocked. And we're going to have a jump ball as we have a tie up here. We're going to have a timeout call here by Coach Tony Mack from Central. We'll be right back in just a few moments. Well, the timeout's over. As the Wildcats get on the floor, the Jaguars now on the floor. It'll be the Jaguars ball out under their goal. Kutch brings it in. Block shot there. That's number 30, Hadley, blocking that shot. And we've got number 12 for Florala bringing it down. And that was Parker. She will get fouled on the attempted layup, so she's going to go to the line and shoot a couple. First one she misses off the back of the rim, bounces off. 23-22, still the score right here. Not much has changed since halftime. We've been in this a few minutes now. She does make the back end of it. So it's a tie ball game now. Here comes Central. Ball goes out of bounds. Be Wildcat basketball. Ball game's all even now, 23 apiece. Ball is over in the corner. All the way across court in the other corner. We're going to have a jump ball, a tie once again. This time it's going to be Wildcat basketball.
Come up some, right? There's nobody there.
Ball comes in to Parker. She misses the shot. Central comes down with the rebound. And here goes Jernigan. She drives the length of the court and lays it in. So the Central Jaguars take the lead. This is Parker with it. Gets it over in the corner, back inside. Good move inside there from Parker. The other Parker, there's two of them. There's number 2 and number 12. Central brings it across. This is Jernigan with it. Miss shot. Put back by number 3 Kutch for Central. Central gets the lead back. And looks like the ball is thrown out of bounds. Nobody touched it for Central, so Central will get it back. So I think I'm broadcasting. I think I am broadcasting now. Thank you to my wife for texting me and letting me know. Well, we got Mount dribbling it around. She gets it over to Parker. Parker goes back inside. Parker going to take a long three, misses the shot. Rebound by Parker. We're going to have a foul called as we have a Central player laying on the floor. She gets knocked down. We're going to foul on number 12, Parker. So Central will get it out across court there. Bringing it up, that's Abel. Gets it off to Jernigan. Jernigan looks to shoot it but can't. Kutch with it. We're going to have a 3-second violation call against the Central team, so the Wildcats will get it on the end line. This is Parker bringing it up, gets it over to the other Parker. Parker will take a long shot outside, misses, rebound by Jackson, and she misses. Rebound now by Central. And this is Abel bringing it up. She dishes it off to Jernigan. And it's knocked away by Wildcat, but the Jaguars will get it on the end line. Inside, good inside pass. And a conversion there from Phillips for 2. 4-point lead now. There's Parker to Parker. Over Back across, inside to number 22. That's Jackson making good on the inside inlet pass on the layup, and she gets fouled in the process, and she's going to go to the line for a free throw. It's a 2-point ball game now. Central ahead by 2. Here's a shot. Misses. Down with the rebound, Central. And here come the Lady Jaguars. Pass off there to Cut. She misses the shot. We're going to have a tie ball once again. Possession error in favor of the Jags. Trying to throw an alley-oop in, but Florala Wildcat steps in front of it for the steal, and here come Parker, and Parker can't quite convert. We're going to have a jump ball once again. This time it's going to be a Wildcat ball. Parker has it. Now dishes it off to Mount. Mount tries to go inside to Jackson. Miss. Rebound by the Jags. Jags bring it down. Goes all the way across to Petrie. Petrie can't try it, almost gets a passing complete. Gets knocked away, but retrieved. A block there and a knock away by the Wildcats. Other end of the court, the Wildcats miss the layup. Rebound by Central. Cuts with it. She goes inside. And now Ratzloff will try to make good on a 2-point attempt here. I think I'm pronouncing that wrong. I think it's Retzloff. She misses the front end. Misses the second end. Gets her own miss. Whoa, she's going to get mugged underneath by Jackson, so she's going to go to the line again and try to make 2. 1:30 remaining in this last quarter. Well, she misses the front end again. Substitute coming in for Florala. It's number 14. That's a good one coming in. Retzloff finally makes one. So 27-30 your score now. Florala to the right. That goes over.
Stay over there, Faith.
To Mount. Mount has it out front.
Get out, Faith. Get out, Faith.
Long shot and made by Parker, number 12. Parker drains a long three-pointer, so it's a tie ball game now with under a minute remaining in the third period of play. Ball's loose on the floor. We've got a foul call as we've got somebody wrestling, trying to wrestle to get the ball. Well, that's not exactly what you can do. And the foul will be made by Central with the Wildcats getting possession. Here's a shot by and a 3 from Mount outside. So Mount putting on a nice display of three-point shooting. Inside move, good job of inside move. We're going to have a foul completed, or foul made by Cuts. So it'll be Florala ball, and they'll get 27 seconds to go down to try and score a couple. There's an outside shot, one that's missed. We're going to have a jump ball once again. It's going to be in the favor this time of the Jags with 16.4 seconds remaining in the third quarter of action. Good defense there, covering it up. Cuts with it. Cuts is going to go inside. Going to get fouled on the floor, official says. So they will get possession out of bounds with just under 7 seconds remaining. Cuts bringing it in to Retzloff. Missed. Down with the rebound is Phillips. The clock didn't run, so we had a problem with the clock. Did not go off, but the quarter ended with a 33-30 favor of Central. We'll be right back in just a moment to get the last quarter. It's still anybody's game, so don't you go away. And a reminder, right after this one, got 2 Paxton games if you're a Paxton fan. Paxton versus Navarre boys after this one. Then immediately following that one will be a girls game. Paxton will play Graceville. So we'll be right back. Well, I'll tell you what, we won't go away. We'll just give a plug for our sponsors real quick. We've not been able to do that very much. So we will give that plug right now. As we have the Merrifield Pilcher Realty, the Florala Auto Service, the Florala Health and Rehab Center, Paxton Boosters Warehouse Market Mall, CCB Community Bank, and the City of Paxton. Those are our sponsors to bring this JockJive broadcast to you during this tournament as well as the regular season. Be sure and tell them you heard their name right here on JockJive. It will help us, and it will help them spend a little money. They'll appreciate it. Well, we're getting ready to start the fourth quarter. 33-30 your score as the Central ladies are in command so far with 1 score ahead, and they'll have it out under their basket, or excuse me, the Florala Wildcats will get it at midcourt to begin this fourth quarter. And they bring it in to Mount, top of the key with it now. We're trying to set up a play. Gets it over to Jackson. Jackson dribbles it around, looks inside, can't find anyone there. Gets it back out. Mount has it now. Mount back to Jackson. Jackson dribbles it around to the right. Goes inside. Nice dish off inside. And Retzloff makes the interception there for the Jags. Missed on the, we're going to have a foul call down underneath right there. Looked like it might have been all ball to me from here, but the official says no. So we're going to have Petrie going to the line. Makes the front end. And we'll see on the back end, and makes the back end as well. So it's a 33-32 ball game right now.
Right, you and Marissa's got to switch.
Foul underneath.
Hey,
We're going to have a Wildcat, and that is Jackson going to the line to shoot a couple. Jackson makes the first one. So 34-32 now, Wildcats. makes the second one, 35-32. So 7 minutes remaining. Wildcats are in the lead now. Jags trying to come across the line with it. A little pressure by the Wildcats. We got Wright with it. She got shot there. Goes out of bounds off of the hands of a Central player. Couldn't get the number there. So Wildcats will get the ball back in with the lead. We're going to have a timeout. Green, so it will be their ball. We'll have a full timeout, and we'll take a timeout as well. We'll be right back in just a few moments. Full timeout, 1 minute. Well, the action starts back up as Florala will get it to start the remainder of this game. 6:42 remaining. We got a foul committed by Mount. Be Central ball right here in front of us. Well, actually, it's going to be a 1-and-1 situation now, as we have Jernigan going to the line for the Jags. And we will try to do these next two broadcasts, if my voice will hold up. Miss, rebound from the Jags. Good job there from Kutch to move around the Florala player, get the rebound, and nice little layup by her. 35-34 the score now. Central gets the ball back now. A lot of pressure. And the ball is picked out of the air by the Wildcats. That's Hadley. She throws it inside. And a good job inside there from Jackson to put it off the glass for two. And she gets fouled in the process and going to go to the line for one. Both teams now will be in the bonus. She misses. Rebound by the Jags. Dribbles into Company, but gets away with it. Rebound put back up by the Jags. They miss. Rebound this time by the Cats. Parker with it. Long shot from Parker. Rolls off the rim. Misses. Down with the rebound. Jags. That was Petrie coming down with it. All the way across the court. Trying to go inside with it. Can't find anybody. Shot there. Missed. Nice little move there from Cutts as she goes in and scores. As the rebound comes right straight to her, and she lays it back in on the glass for two. Shot missed there. Up and in, waiting on the rebound there. That was Parker. We're going to have a timeout called by Central. So we'll see. I think it's going to be a full timeout. It's a full timeout. So while Coach McDonald is taking a timeout, we'll take a timeout. We'll be right back in a full timeout. 1 minute. Well, as that timeout ends, we're going to get her cranked off here again. 4:58, just under 5 remaining, 39-36. Central with the ball as they dribble it up court. Phillips with it now. Off of the Wildcats, knocking it out of bounds, so Central will get it back. Ball comes inside to Phillips. Phillips dishes it off to Kutch. Kutch puts it in for 3. So Jags coming within 1. They trail now by 39-38.
Get up there.
Parker with it now. Dribbles around top of the key, all the way around. Ball's knocked away. Parker will throw it back in to the other Parker. It's picked off by Phillips. Phillips tries to go in and score. Kutch gets a rebound and she scores. So they take the lead now. Here's Parker dribbling around top of the key, moving to the right, going in the corner, coming back around. There's a steal and a miss by, that is Jernigan with the miss. With following up with the rebound is Kutch. She tries to put it back up but gets fouled, so she's going to have a opportunity to make a couple foul shots here. She misses the first one. Here's the second attempt. She misses the second one, almost the same place. Rebound by Phillips. She tries to go put it back in. She gets, or not Phillips, by Petrie. She puts it back in, or tries to put it back in. She'll get fouled. So she goes to the line for 2. So a lot of fouling going on here in the final minutes. This time she makes 1. It's Phillips on the line. Second shot by Phillips, and it's good. Low press put on by Central now. 42-39 your score. Back and forth. Here's Parker. Parker going to her left with it.
Get up there.
Had an open man, didn't see her. An open player. Here goes. We've got we've got Petrie in there now with the Wildcats. Way across. Yes, and a put back on the rebound by Retzloff.
Back up, Marissa. Back up, Marissa.
39-44. Gonna have timeout, coach, from the Wildcats. We're gonna have a full timeout, so we'll take a timeout as well. We'll be right back after this full timeout. Still anybody's ball game, 44-39 with 2:37 remaining. As the Cats will get it out of bounds. This is Parker going to bring it in.
Don't let her run by you.
Deflected, knocked back out of bounds by the Jags.
Hey, Haley, you and Haley swap. Swap.
Brought inside, there's Hadley.
Pick it up. Good job. Our ball. Let's go.
Listen, knocked away. It was actually Jackson with the ball. Jags bring it in. 2.5 minutes now.
Come on.
Phillips with the ball. Throws it into Abel. Abel gets it over to Jernigan. Jernigan goes inside to Retzloff, and she puts it in.
Cover.
So the Jags opening up somewhat of a lead now, 7-point lead. Florala trying to go around to the right, trying to go inside with it, and she does.
Get up.
Rebound by Jernigan. She has it back now, gets it into Retzloff. Retzloff once again will try to get a shot up and can't quite get the layup to fall. We have several substitutes coming in for the Wildcats. We're going to have a timeout called by Coach Tony Mack. We'll see if that's going to be a full timeout as well. Full timeout. We'll be right back in a minute. Well, looks like that the Cats are going to get the ball. Here they come, cross midcourt line. Right about a minute and a half left. Parker dribbling it around, going to the right. She's going to be a 5-second held ball called by the official. A little scramble for the ball over there. Wildcats do come up with it. They're going to have to get some shots off. They expect to try to win this game, and we're going to have a foul called on Retzloff. Underneath, she'll commit the foul. It'll be a 2-point opportunity. As Jackson goes to the line. Makes the first one. 2-possession game now, 2 threes. That's a 46-40 score. And the second one is made as well. So it's a 3 and a 2. 5-point lead now by the Central Lady Jags. And we're going to have a block call or charge. Charge call on number 21, Abel. Here comes Florala around to the right. Picked off there by the Jags. Foul made there by Mount. Or I am being corrected. Parker makes the foul. As Abel will go to the line. Makes the front. 47-41. And makes the second one, 48-41. So that should just about do it. As the Central girls should walk away with the win. And we're going to we've got a clock issue again. Here's Florala with the ball now. Moving it around, gets it back over across to Parker. Parker gonna try to go inside with it. It's deflected. We're gonna have a foul on number 2, Parker, as she knocks Jernigan to the floor. So Jernigan gonna go to the line and shoot a couple. 30 seconds remaining. Going to have 5 fouls on Parker. So she's out of the ball game, and we have a good one coming in. Jernigan misses the first one. Makes the second one. Here come the Cats.
Back up a little bit. Help her.
And yet another foul. Well, it's going to take Jackson to the line. Jackson makes the first. 49-42. Makes the second one. So it's a 49-43, 6-point difference now. With under 20 seconds remaining, however. Down to 14. Across the line. Good job there. Inside Retzloff, she will lay it in easily, uncontested, as the press was beaten. Here's the final shot. Missed, and that'll do it. 51-43 as the Jags of Central win this one over the Wildcats of Florala. We're going to close this one out, try to get the other one up and going. The next one will be between the boys of Paxton playing the boys of Navarre, and we'll be right back, or at least we hope so. Gil Taylor, JockJive, don't go away.